Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another huge unboxing. This is unboxing that will incorporate Funko, autographs, championship rings, mischief toys, chases, Funko sodas, wrestling figure belts, and a little bit of everything. It is a cornucopia of unboxings and collectibles. Stay tuned. Let's do it next. That's right guys, welcome back to the channel. I am the LUAU. Thank you for coming to join me on this big unboxing video. Now, truth be told, I don't do this all the time, but I will put little chapters down below just because it is so vast that, you know, maybe it doesn't quite all interest you or everything interests you. You don't want to watch the whole thing, you want to clip to. I'd like to see this or that. Hit it, go to it, and it'll show you all that good stuff and watch what you want to watch. Like, subscribe, ding the bell. It goes a long way, helps support the channel, the algorithm. Also, come join us on Sunday nights. LUAU Show live. We do giveaways there. No more weekly giveaways. Just anyway. But this is vast of stuff. Tremendously vast. A lot of my collectibles, a lot of things that I like, you're going to see in this video. A little bit of everything, right? A little bit of everything. We're going to start it off looking at championship rings. Now you can get these rings, and I have a lot that are here from, you know, like the Boston Red Sox to the Chicago Cubs. I mean, I love the rings. I have a lot of them up top as well, Chicago Bulls, etc. And I sort of just like collecting them. You know, they're great little, you know, they're metal. They're made to look exactly like the championship ring was, and I got two of them. So, you know, we got a Michigan Wolverines. And we got last year's 4th championship ring for the world champion Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I know what you're saying. Where do I get these? How much do they cost? So I get these off of DHgate. It is an app. Go check it out. It is definitely overseas in China. Each one of these shipped was less than 20 bucks. You know what I mean? You can't beat that. But you probably want to see a better little look at it, so I thought I'll put on the little neck camera and give you a better shot at what these look like. Alright, so here you go. You guys can sort of see here. Let's start off with the Michigan. You know, here's Michigan. As you can see, Blake Corum. You can see just how well the detail is on these things. I mean, look at the bottom. Bet 15-0 season champions. Again, really good. And then you can see they even have this in here. Look at that writing. And it might be hard to see. Who's got it better than, I think it's us. Nobody. There you go. I mean, really great replica ring. As you can see, Michigan Wolverines. Now coming over here, here is the Kansas City Chiefs. Their total 4th championship, Patrick Mahomes 3rd. You know, we do have back-to-back there championships. Pretty cool. It does have Mahomes, number 15 there. We got a nice little football underneath there. It has the scores of the games into the playoffs, which I think is really cool. It also replicates the real one where it pops up and lists the Tom and Jerry play to 11, 20, 24, 19, 22, and 23, which are the Patrick Mahomes championships. So, again, pretty cool ring for under 20 bucks. You know what I mean? You can get those too. Pretty cool. You also look at some of the other ones. You know, look at the Red Sox. Again, older ring, not as gaudy. But you can get these. You can even get like metal display cases for them. All that cool stuff. Hey, while I'm here, let's shout out to BAM. They are gone. BAM has ended. Say a prayer. Moving on. So there you guys can see the rings. Again, DHgate. Check them out if you'd like. There's other places that probably sell them as well. Are they overseas China stuff? Absolutely. But 20 bucks for that kind of replica? I like it. Moving on. This is one I think I'll open it, right? Art the Clown. This is the Chase soda, right? We've all talked about sodas this year. You know, what's the deal with sodas? There's not that many produced. Are they dying? Are they dead? And honestly, it's just like I Want This Stuff told you, who was a dealer who got in trouble for it, but they did make a video that Funko didn't plan here in 2024 to make a lot of sodas. And as you see, they didn't. They did some coolers, the Stranger Things cooler. They did the Shrek, and they did a few here and there, but not many sodas. But this one is a special one. Say what you will, like it, don't like it. This was Art the Clown, Terrifier, representing Terrifier 3, the movie. This was the Scare Fair Hot Topic. They sold out very quickly. They then went up on Funko.com and sold out again. Now on Funko.com, I bought 6, thinking they'd send me a case and I'd get the chase. That's exactly what they did. I don't know about you. I don't like this chase sticker on it. I think it totally takes away from the sodas. Totally. The desire, the love to buy them. I think this a very bad thing. Will it continue? Who knows? And the interesting thing is, so this one, maybe not. Yeah, no. I was going to say, it looked like it was open, but it wasn't. So here it is, a lot more dinkier, you know what I mean? Very small, but as you can see, Art the Clown, bloody, and if you saw Terrifier, you know that's Art the Clown. Pretty gory, but that's what he does. That's who he is. As you can see, we do have the chase, Art the Clown, and it was limited to 2,000 pieces. Now, how many showed up on Funko.com? How many were really on Hot Topic? Who knows? But I think a really cool soda. Great chase. Great job. And I still love the sodas. I don't like the chase sticker, but overall, I still love sodas. Just maybe not as many as they did before. Moving on and staying in the Funko game, there are 2 pops, and this is, like I said, a lot of big unboxing stuff, but maybe some that you might want to get. These are common pops. However, I've got a feeling that later on, these will go up in value. These pops, you know, retail now, whatever, 12 bucks. These pops could be, down the road, in a year or two, $40, $50, $60 Funko Pops. Why? Simply because, guys, Wallace and Gromit is something that sells well in the Funko community and Funko Pops. And why do I say that? Here's why I say that. Right here is the old common Gromit, $42. That was released in 2020. The Wallace, $38, released in 2020. So, you know, that's why I tell you, these pops, they could be a lot more valuable down the road, because I don't think they made a lot of them. There is the Gromit. This is Wallace and Gromit, established in 1989. There he is. There's Gromit. And we have Wallace. I like this. I think they're great. I love Wallace and Gromit. If you've never checked it out, look at them. They're great shows. Now, the Norbot and the Feathers McGraw don't really mean a lot to me, personally. But, you know, maybe like, and you're a completionist. But these two I picked up, 12 bucks. Maybe something you want to pick up as well, because these could triple, quadruple in price in only a very few amount of years. Now, as you're seeing this video, we're probably very close to Thanksgiving, or just out of Thanksgiving, still the holiday season. I don't know about you, but there were some Funko Pops. Now, one has not come in, was single, but there it was a 2-pack. And it's representative of a movie in the 80s that I watched, right? There's not a lot of Thanksgiving movies. Dutch, Ed O'Neill, check that out if you haven't. But there was a quintessential one back in the day. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. John Candy and Steve Martin. Neil Page and Del Griffith. It was a fabulous, fabulous movie. There it is. Obviously, the great John Candy. You could never get him to sign this, but and yeah, is it a people pot? Absolutely it is. But it's a cool one, right? Great 2-pack. There is a John Candy from Uncle Buck. I don't have that one yet, but that is on its way, or out, or whatever. A great 2-pack representing of a great 1980s movie. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Now let's shift a little bit and look at another one that I really love. And I collect wrestling figures. You may not be able to see them, but I have them over there. Quintessential to me with wrestling figures are belts. I love belts. I love displaying them with belts. I have them over there. With every single one of them has a belt. I collect certain figures that have belts. I am a completionist of the WWE Ultimate line. I'm also a completionist of the AEW Supreme line. I also buy some Elites and other ones depending on if it represents a certain moment that I like or means something to me, or it's got a unique belt. Now, in here is one of the best. Now, I will tell you there are a couple different places that make belts, right? And the aftermarket belts. You have Dan Turquist belts. Dan Fabulous has been on this YouTube channel before on an interview. I love the guy. He's just incredible, incredible dude. Chaos Wrestling, another one. We've had his belts on. I don't have any in front of me, but we've had some of his belts on as well. He has a website. Check out Chaos Wrestling, K-A-O-S Wrestling. Follow him on Instagram. You get a link to his website. And then there is Forbidden Figures. So Forbidden Figures has changed up their business model from years ago, and they do a certain belt, they do a pre-order, and they ship them out. Now, Forbidden Figures, she just had a baby, so how that's going to affect her going forward, I don't know. She makes some of the best belts around. I mean, it literally is. Look at this design. Look at this. The box. Fabulous. Of course, it represents the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. This is a great belt. White strap. Freezy, go look at it. It is fabulous. Velcro. It has all 3D printing on it. It has the bend of the belt there. It's just really, really well done. Awesome. She does some of the best. If you are a collector of wrestling figures and you want to get some belts, I highly recommend Forbidden Figures. Now, you can't choose what belt you want or anything like that. So each one does a little different model, right? Forbidden Figures has a website. She'll pop up a pre-order. You get to pre-order it, and it comes when it comes, 2-3 months later. That's what it is. No special orders, no anything like that. Totally different business model. Chaos Wrestling has a website. You can pick which belts you want, put it together, and then, 1-2 months, you normally get those belts. Dan, he does a Discord. You have to be in the Discord, and then you can give him a list, and when he has time, obviously he still works a full-time job, so this is a hobby to him. You may wait months for those belts from Dan, but they're worth it. So there's a little bit about wrestling belts, collectibles, Forbidden Figures, Dan Turquist belts, and Chaos Wrestling. Hopefully you like that. Now the next one is another really, really cool one. They have done a lot of this, again, going back to the 80s when I was a child. They've done a lot of these like mashups with Transformers and different genres, from Transformers and Ghostbusters. They've done Transformers and Stranger Things. Comes the next one, celebrating 40 years of Transformers. It is Transformers and Knight Rider. So there it is. It is Autobot Agent Knight. So there it is, transformed as the Knight Rider car. Pretty cool. You can buy these if you're looking for one of these. I normally keep them in box. Just me, I don't need to transform them, but you know, I like it. There's like the old picture from the old Transformers. Pretty cool. If you're looking for them, I got this one on Amazon. I want to say it was like 40-45 bucks. So if you're looking, there it is. Very cool sort of collab with two great 80s franchises, Knight Rider and Autobot Agent Knight. Now, another thing very popular this year and a little bit last year are popcorn buckets of great movies, right? You can pre-order these from the movie websites. If you guys don't know that, you don't need to go to the theater to buy these popcorn buckets, which literally were sold out anyway. The first one I came in, I got, it is Deadpool Wolverine, designed by Deadpool, very cool, and it is the Wolverine popcorn bucket. Stick your hand in and get your popcorn. Is it really the greatest thing in the world to get popcorn out of? Absolutely not. But is this very cool? Yeah. Is it very cool looking? Yeah. Is it going to be a conversational piece down here in the collectible room? Oh yeah. They also have Baby Deadpool in a chair. They have Terrifier. So check out whatever movie these come from, whether it's AMC, Regal. And you can pre-order these popcorn buckets and buy them for yourself. Sometimes, keep in mind, they do take some time to come in. So keep that in mind, but very cool. Giggity. I know, you're thinking what I'm thinking. This ain't for kids. We all know that. Alright, and now let's get to a little unboxing. We're going to do Mischief Toys. Shouts out to Mischief Toys, the GASTLEY cast. Great stuff at NYCC. I think this is NYCC. I could be wrong. Obviously, I did not go to NYCC, but I did pick up a GASTLEY. Actually, this wasn't an NYCC GASTLEY. This is my Mischief Toys Day of the Dead GASTLEY. Very cool there. Again, check out Mischief Toys. There you go, Mischief Toys. Check them out. And this is the Cones e GASTLEY tu nuevo amigo. Basically, the Day of the Dead GASTLEY. Great box, as you can see there. Great design, as they always do. And there we are. Right there. Very cool. Gives you that sort of Coco-esque feel. Day of the Dead GASTLEY. Very cool. Love this one. They did such a great job at NYCC. Awesome stuff. Make sure to check them out. Be a Covenant of Mischief member. I don't know when that'll come up. Maybe it'll come up in December. I know for me, the Covenant of Mischief renews for me, I think, in June every year. But 385 pieces. Very cool. GASTLEY, Mischief Toys, the GASTLEY cast. Check them out. And we bring us to the last bit of this video. One of our favorites, Dark Parlor Originals. They are great with the autographs and the autograph Funko Pops and the posters and everything they've done. This is no different. Now, I'll be honest with you, this one was a tough one for me because of what am I going to get, right? This one had a couple different versions. Actually, it had 3 off the top of my head. And why did I choose this one, right? Well, you had one that was a very famous Marvel character. I thought he played the Marvel character absolutely fabulous. Talking about Kelsey Grammer and Beast. I liked it, right? Very good. You also could check maybe one of his most famous characters of all time, Frasier Crane, who started in Cheers, and then he had his own show, Frasier. Now Frasier is even back again on, I forget what show, what series, Peacock, or he's back again doing Frasier again. Well, I didn't choose that one either. I chose one that maybe you wouldn't have thought about. Maybe when you're thinking Kelsey Grammer, this is not one you think about at all. But for me, I did, because I really like this character. He voiced him. I'm talking Toy Story Part 2. I'm talking Stinky Pete. There he is, Stinky Pete, autographed. This is the Specialty Series exclusive. Autographed in yellow by Kelsey Grammer. It is JSA witnessed. Now, the little dude that they do, he really mostly did Beast and Frasier. This was a late ad that he did, and I think it's a great ad. I think it's a great Funko Pop, awesome autograph, and just a great added thing to the autograph Funko Pop collection. Kelsey Grammer, Stinky Pete. Another, guys, I will also say, a very cool one talking about Mischief Toys, guys, is if you are a collector of the Mischief Toys stickers or pins, get yourself a sticker book. Both things fit in this, and it's just really cool. Great way to keep your pins and your stickers from Mischief Toys. And with that, guys, I will bid you adieu. Hopefully you like this big, extensive video of unboxings, a lot of the collectibles that I like, that I look at, that I collect, from autographs to wrestling figures to championship rings to a little bit of everything, popcorn buckets. We covered it all in this video. Hopefully you liked it. Maybe you saw a new collectible for you. Maybe you saw something you didn't know about that really intrigued you. I hope you liked it. And maybe we'll see more videos like this. You just never know. It's whatever sort of floats into my mind. But I thank you for joining me. We will see you again on the next one. I am the LUAU. Good morning, good evening, and good night.